Welcome to the Mind Over Money podcast with Jessen James.
We're going to do some stuff around beliefs now. So, belief. What is a belief? A belief is something that you hold to be true. What is a limiting belief? A limiting belief for me is something that you hold to be true that limits your potential. That's what I think a limiting belief is. Something that you hold to be true that limits your potential. Now, there are two types of beliefs. Flip chart, please, Tim. There's two types of beliefs. Towards and away. It's very important that you understand the difference between these two beliefs. Towards beliefs help you grow. They help you move forwards. They help you achieve things. They help you get your goals. Away beliefs are typically limiting beliefs which do what? Send you off in the opposite direction. Move you away from stuff. So when you understand, you'd be surprised how many limiting beliefs we have that move us away from things. Subconscious ones as well. Yeah? Some of us have got some really empowering beliefs which are great, but for many of us, we've also got things that push us away which we're unaware of. Little subconscious ones that we're unaware of. Okay? So we're going to do a quick exercise on beliefs, all right? Now, if you remember earlier on, you wrote down your values. Do you remember that? I asked you to have your values. Okay? Now, these values, just take a moment, everybody at home as well, just take a moment to read them again. Take a moment to read those values again. And you'll notice, remember we did it in different areas of your lives? Yeah, your relationships, your family, your finances, etc., etc., etc. Just take one moment to read them again. I want you to absorb them. Just for a moment. Everyone at home as well. Now, here's what we're going to do in a second. Okay? In a second, we're going to write down, don't do it just yet. We're going to write down our towards beliefs in those areas of our life. So remember this. These are the areas that I asked you to write your values down in. Do you remember? Yeah? Relationships, family, business, career, finances, health, spirituality, personal development. These are the areas that I asked you to create your values in. Here's what I want you to do right now. This will take you a moment, so do it properly. Under those subheadings, I want you to write some of your towards beliefs you have around those. Empowering beliefs. So, for example, relationships. I believe relationships should be healthy. I believe relationships should be fruitful. Yeah? What do you believe that move you forwards? Okay? Not limiting ones. Not away. Just towards, yeah? And it'll come up, yeah? Our brains sometimes are tempted to go to the away ones. I do want them, but not yet, okay? Keep your crap to yourself for now. Give me the good stuff. Yeah? So, just to recap, write down your towards beliefs. Towards, empowering beliefs is another word for it, in these areas of your life. Please take a moment, all right? Now, I'm going to try and stay quiet as much as I can whilst the music is on, to give you a moment to immerse yourself in this, because I want you to let the pen flow. My personal preference for this exercise is I give each subheading half a page. And then I just write whatever comes into my head. If I get a block on relationships, I move on to spirituality, and then I come back to relationships later on. Just let it flow. Let it flow. So, for example, one of my towards beliefs around money or finances is I believe a lack of money is the root of all evil. That's my belief. Why? Because people will kill for money. People will steal for money. People will do some bad things for money. So it's a lack of it. That's my belief. Just remember, anything that I teach you this weekend, you're all welcome to do this again by yourself at a later stage. Yeah? At home, on your own, whatever it might be. So these kind of exercises, if you want to do them at home again at one point, you can. Yeah? Whatever you create in this room is version 1. Whatever you create at home right now is version 1. I always say version 1's better than version none, right? Get something out.
Is it okay if that is not the belief we have 100% at the moment, but we are trying to establish, i.e., I believe money is my friend?
Then no. If you have any doubt, so the question was, should I write it even though I don't truly 100% believe it just yet? Then the answer is no. Yeah? Because it's not something that you believe at the moment. Okay? So only write the truth. Not what you want to believe. What you want to believe is why you're bloody here. Okay?
One more question.
One more question?
From Nikita.
Nikita.
What if you don't find a belief on that, on the area of family?
Then stop lying to yourself. We all have moved towards beliefs that we're suppressing. So, all I would say, Nikita, is close your eyes and feel inside of you what you really want to say, then write that down. If you're really stuck in an area, it's because you've got things that are holding you back from wanting to commit to those beliefs.
So one more from Asusa.
Yep.
My mind, I hate it. Why is it blank and not able to focus well?
The question was, my mind, I hate it.
My mind, I hate it. So I'm paraphrasing, but I think obviously the way the question's been typed out, Asusa saying they hate why their mind is blank and not able to focus well.
It's okay. Ifusa, is that the name?
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong back home. It's okay. Some people are blank and they're getting frustrated with themselves. That's fine. But getting frustrated with yourself is part of your pattern that you use to not love yourself. Because you think it's a problem. It's not a problem. It's only a problem if you compare yourself to everybody else. So it's not a problem. If your mind is currently blank, the reason it's happening is because perhaps you're not willing to let go. So just accept where you are right now. And if you really don't have any move towards beliefs in this area, then clearly you have plenty of move away ones. And that's fine too. So if you're at home struggling to find towards ones, that's fine too. Absolutely fine. If you're here struggling to find towards ones, that's fine too. Do you know why? It's because you're not very good at that bit, are you? You're better at beating yourself up. You've been doing it for years. You're experts at it. So that's fine. This is why I've deliberately asked you to do this first. Yeah? It's like when someone tells you, oh, tell me 10 good things about yourself. You're like, I don't know. Tell me 10 bad things about yourself. Oh, only 10? Your brain's not designed to do that. So it's fine. Don't worry. Okay? Because we are going to create better ones anyway. So it's all good. So if you've got blank spaces there, it's absolutely fine. Good. Another question? Or comment?
Yes, so more, I think it's a support point from Aaron. Can I get an example for spirituality?
I believe it's important to be connected with your inner soul. I believe it's important to stay grounded in life. I believe everything happens for a reason. That kind of thing. Yeah, those are my beliefs as well. I genuinely believe everything happens for a reason. That's not religious, it's spiritual for me. Everything happens for this moment is happening for a reason. Yeah, it's my belief. Cool. Questions in the room? Any questions on what we've just done?
I'd just like to
lower the music.
check my understanding, really.
Yeah.
The one in relation to family. My situation is that I deliberately have estranged myself from my family.
Yeah.
All members of my family because of negativity and toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel completely neutral about that. I'm comfortable with that position.
Yeah.
Should I be trying to establish some move towards beliefs in that area and change that?
Yes.
Or should I fully accept it?
It's accepting it's fine. So David's basically, he's estranged himself from his family and he's happy with that. He's happy with not being in contact with his family. That's his situation. And whilst that serves you, What it might not serve is other people coming into your life. So what we might do with those beliefs is we might move other people away from family values, for example, and family moral. Not everyone has the same situation as you. Not everyone's been through the same situation as you. So I wouldn't force yourself to change your beliefs around it for you. It's how does it serve other people, especially when you work with children and other people and you're in a position of influence. It's nice to look at shifting those beliefs to go, well, you know what? I believe family should. Because the reason why did you estrange yourself in the first place? Think about it. Because I believe family should support each other. Yeah, that hasn't gone, my friend. It's still there. You just suppressed it. Yeah, not yours. But you know what I mean, yeah? So that's really cool. Who'd like to share some of them? Ollie, go for it. Microphone. Oh, microphone. Microphone. At home, 1 second, Ollie. At home, type one of your most favorite beliefs in the chat box. Type one of your favorite beliefs in the chat box. Go for it.
I believe that health is the foundation of all the things that happen that's good. You know, without being healthy, I've just got back to, you know, training in the mornings and doing stuff like that. Maybe not eating perfectly, but we feel good, and it all sort of comes from there. I think it all comes from inside.
So health. So one second on that one.
Foundation.
1 second on that. Health. What he just said. Does anyone else share that belief? Raise your hand if you share that belief. Health is important. Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah, it really is. Anything else, Ollie? No, you're taking the mic away.
Anything else? Spirituality, I believe, is the best way to always ground you and level out your thoughts and your mind.
So spirituality is, you believe it grounds you and levels out your mind. Absolutely. Like ever, you wonder why when people meditate and they zen out, it's to understand something about when you still your mind. There's this saying, to a still mind, the universe surrenders. Think about what I've just said. Yeah? To a still mind, the universe surrenders. When there's so much noise going on, stress, worry, this and this and this and this and this, all you want to do is what? You want peace. But you can't, remember, unresourceful state. You're stressed, so you can't do anything functional. But to a still mind, everything outside, it stops. That's what that saying means. So yes, that's really, really true. Yeah? Anyone at home? We got any good ones from home?
Yep, quite a few ones from home. I'm going to call out Nikita's one again. I love this. I believe I'm supported by the universe. Everything happens for a reason.
Love that. That's another spiritual one. Yeah?
Yep.
I believe I'm supported by the universe. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay? Team, just so you're aware, I've got no signal down here on this screen, yeah? I believe everything happens for a reason. I'm supported by the universe. I love that. Now, for some of you who are not spiritual, you might think that's a bit too woo-woo. Okay, and that's fine. It's absolutely fine. But I genuinely believe everything happens for a reason. And I trust in the universe. I trust when the universe brings things into my life. I also trust when it takes them away. That's my belief. Any other ones at home?
Yep. In the meantime, we might need you to put your password into your laptop as the battery's gone, but we're going to sort that.
Oh, the battery's not... I don't need the slides for now anyway.
Okay.
Yep, for lunch. I don't need them. It's fine.
Great one. From Myrte. I believe, and she's caveated it with a now, that all my beliefs are true, realistic, and achievable.
I like that. Yep. But which area does that fall into? Personal growth? Possibly.
Yep.
All of them. All of them. Yeah? So say that one more time. Or you scroll past it?
Yeah, I scrolled past it.
That's okay, don't worry.
I got it here now. I believe that all my beliefs are true, realistic, and achievable.
Love that. I believe all my beliefs are true, realistic, and achievable. Yeah?
Yep.
This is the thing. Empowering beliefs will help you do something. Because as they say, whether you believe or whether you believe you can or you can't, you're always right, aren't you? Yeah? So if you believe you're right, you're going to be right. If you believe you can't do something, you're going to not be able to do it. Okay? So you've really got to feel like you're empowered to be able to move forwards and do stuff. Okay? Good. Anyone else in the room want to share some of their favorite ones? Yes, David.
I believe I am awesome and the world needs me.
I love that. Yeah, give me a round of applause. I believe I am awesome and the world needs me. That's such an empowering belief. It's such an empowering belief. Now, I'm going to be honest. When David said that, some people listening, either in this room or at home, might have thought, well, I wish I believed that. And that's why maybe that's a away belief that you currently have. Yeah, but I do love that belief. Nice one, Ed. You believe it too. I believe it too. We all do. Anyone else? Yeah, you got one at home?
A great one from Julie's iPad.
Julie's iPad.
From Julie's iPad.
Hello, Julie's iPad.
I believe in having fun in life and creating great memories.
Love that. Love that. Give Julie a round of applause for that one. That's really, really cool. Yeah? Look, please understand something. Don't die with dreams, die with memories. Many of us have these dreams and we leave this world still having these dreams. Don't leave this world with dreams. Leave with memories. Every single time you set a dream, set a goal, achieve it. Go out and live it. Go out and have fun with it. Yeah? Because when you leave this world, you want to leave this world with memories. You want to leave knowing you had an impact. You want to leave knowing you left a legacy. You want to leave this world knowing that you lived to your full potential. Because the worst thing you can do is get to retirement, get to your deathbed, and then finally meet the person who you could have become. Too late then, because you're about to check out. But whilst you're still checked in, hopefully you're still here, right? You all alive? Got a pulse? Breathing? Okay, good. So whilst you're still checked in, do something different about it. Do something different about it. Honestly, I want to leave this world with a freaking massive smile on my face. Not regretful. You know, there's that saying, you know, when you are born, you cry and the world rejoices. When you die, what should happen is the world cries and you rejoice. Think about that. You should leave with a smile. Yes, your kids might be sad, your family might be sad, your friends might be sad, this and that and that and that. But leave here with a smile on your face saying, you know what, I lived. And I lived well. And I've lived so well that I've set everything up for my family as well. They're going to live well too, if that's what you want to do. Yeah? Very, very important. Any others? Who wants to share? Yes, Ree.
Yeah, it's a simple one for finances. I just want to keep making more so I can give more.
Good. So you believe you want to keep making more so you can give more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that. That is such a good belief to have. Because sometimes when I do like goals with people, like tomorrow we're going to do some goals around finances and stuff. But sometimes people put small figures down about how much they want to make. Yeah. Look, let me tell you something. Whilst you might leave this world with a smile on your face, you're not going to take any of it with you. None of it's coming with you. Right? That's my mum used to always say that when I was little. She would say, when you leave this world, son, no one's going to bury you with your money. Okay? It's not going to happen. But I do believe whilst you're here, you should literally make as much as you can so that you can pour into other people and make other people's lives better. You can do more good with it. You could do more good. Think about what I'm doing right now. We've got over 130 odd people live streaming in or whatever it is online. You know, you guys are here, wherever it might be, right? I made money to put on this event so I could pour into other people. But how many, look, trust me, every single one of you after you leave here, after tomorrow, are going to be completely different people. But there's a caveat to that. I'm not here to change you. I'm here to allow you to be who you really want to be. That's why I'm here. Some of you are constrained. You're stuck. You're pretending to be someone else. You know, like when you like sometimes people go to, you've changed. Oh my goodness, you've changed. You've been going to hang around with this Jessen guy at these seminars and you've changed. You haven't changed. Become yourself. It's a difference. Yeah? But what I'm saying to you is that money plays an important role in that. So if anyone tells you you're selfish around making money or wanting more money, that's them imposing their stuff onto you. It's got nothing to do with you. make as much as you can whilst you're on this earth, please. Please. So you can give back. You can help other people. You can do a lot of good with money. A lot of good. Yeah? One of the things that I was asked about recently by TV producers, because some of you might know, I'm going to let it all loose now. I'm not even sure I'm supposed to tell anyone, but I'm going to be on TV again, for some of you who don't know. Yes? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Along with Jamie, who's watching. Jamie might be watching here. Jamie from... Did anyone see me on Rich House, Poor House, by the way? Anyone see that? See the show? Yeah? So we're going to be doing something else, which is kind of like a follow-up as to what happened next. So I'm sure some of you are curious. What happened to Jamie? What's going on? Yeah? Well, can't tell you. So, but one of the things they asked me is, because it's when you do these shows, the focus is a lot on the family who perhaps not doing as well. And they asked me, well, what's changed for you? That was a great question. Fantastic question. Here's what's changed for me. It's made my desire to end poverty stronger. It's made my desire to help people stronger. And I was already a big fan of helping people right here, not abroad so much. I help abroad as well. I donate money abroad. Don't get me wrong. I help a lot of people abroad. But here's what gets on my nerves. There is so much poverty in our own doorstep. Right here in the UK. The show taught me that. There are families suffering right here in the UK. How can a country like this have homelessness? It's madness. How can a country like this have children going to school hungry? How does that even happen? I have no idea. So don't get me wrong. I love helping other countries, but I also believe help your own first. And I'm a big believer in us doing what we're doing now. So what's changed for me? My desire for that has grown, which is why after the show, you will notice I launched Billion Lives Change, which is my Facebook group. Many of you watching this are a part of the group. Some of you here are part of that Facebook group. Yeah? We go live every single day. Every day. No matter what happens, we're in that group, sharing inspiration, giving tips, giving advice. Off the back of that now, we want to launch that as a formal charity. Yeah? I know Claire was speaking to David about this and getting some advice and tips on how we can launch this as a charity. I want to turn Billion Lives Change into a formal charity that empowers and ends poverty right here in the freaking UK. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah? Thank you. Thank you. Because I believe we can do that if we shift our focus to helping others. But that only stemmed from what? Me helping myself first. So I'm giving you all permission to be selfish over the next 12 months. Make as much money as you possibly can. That's fine. So you can have a bigger impact. Make sense? Yeah. Good.
You've been listening to the Mind Over Money podcast with Jessen James. Don't forget to subscribe and follow on all the channels. Links in the show notes. Please also leave a review and visit www.jessenjames.com to find more resources on how to create the life you deserve.